beauties. Today I am going to be showing you how I made the tutu on this LOL set. So let's get started. Hello my loves. So today we are going to be adding heat transfer vinyl to tulle on a tutu skirt. Okay, so this is heat transfer vinyl that I already had my machine cut, and I'm going to show you how to iron it on the tutu. Alright, so when you're going to add the tulle, when you're going to add the vinyl to your tutu skirt, make sure that you're that you have your first top pieces of vinyl just out, and make sure that they're flat. So you want the first two pieces on the top of your tutu skirt. Then what I do when I'm not using the heat press, I'll use this paper that comes with my iron on paper, and I lay it on this paper like so. Now when you're doing this project and you're adding the heat transfer vinyl to your tutu, make sure that you don't do it on any kind of you know, cloth, any kind of material, shirt, towel, anything like so, because what's going to happen, this is the vinyl, it's going to go right through the tool, and it's going to the vinyl is going to go through the tool and stick to whatever, you know, clothing you have underneath. So if you have a towel underneath, any kind of, so just make sure when you're going to lay the vinyl on the tool that it's not you know, anything like a cloth, a towel, or anything underneath it, because the vinyl will stick to that, so you don't want that. So I'm going to lay this on here. I'm just trying to make sure that it is straight, because if not, you're gonna have that crease underneath the vinyl and it will not come out. So I'm going to lay it something like that, and then surprise underneath like so. And you don't want the vinyl too up where the tool is more crinkly at, because you won't really be able to tell, unless it's a heart or I've done it with stars before, then it's okay. But if you're putting a word or a child's name, because I've also added children's names to the tutus before, then if you're doing it across, you don't want it too high up, and if you're doing it coming down, the name coming, you know, with alphabetically coming down, you want to make sure it's not too high up as well. Okay, so there we go. Let me get my iron. While my iron is heating up, you want to make sure that you're able, I like to fold it. I mean, you don't have to. I've put the iron straight on the vinyl, the plastic that comes on the vinyl before, but for this video I am going to fold it. Make sure you're not folding that part up. Like so. Okay, like that. And make sure that everything is flat. I'm doing this right on my craft table, because I'm actually on my front porch. I'm not in my craft room this afternoon, so working down here. I'm glad that this is a rechargeable iron. Okay. Yeah, still needs more ironing. This surprise is probably stuck. Yeah, this is actually done, but LOL still needs a little more pressing. So I'm going to press it a little more. Okay, let me get the iron. I've done a whole tutu with little, you know, like decorations of vinyl before. And it's okay. That is done. I'm going to also add some hearts to it as well, okay? Alright, I'm just going to add a few hearts to the front of the tutu here. I'm not going to add the back. Only I'm just going to add to the front, okay? Just a few little hearts. If you are planning on selling these tutus and they do request the vinyl, always ask if they want it on the front, the back, because some people, I've learned that, like a little details, they just like to be more simple. So that's just something I've learned. So now I'm going to add a couple of hearts, and I'm just going to have them turned sideways. Can you see? Okay, so you see the hearts. I try to zoom in for you guys. I'm just gonna have some slanted this way, some slanted that way, so everything's not matchy-matchy. Now I'm going to show you how I iron. I iron it with my iron right on the vinyl, because I told you guys I don't always cover it, so you can see. Just don't leave it on too long, you don't want to burn it. All right. And as you go ironing on the vinyl, just make sure that, you know, you stop, look, and then continue. The good thing with this, with this type of tutu, that at least if you do it on the top and you mess up, you can actually just, you know, replace that tool, you know, back into the into a hoop. Now if you're doing it on a ribbon trim tutu, you might run into problems. guys, so this is the tutu, the end result. I only added hearts on the front, so from the waist here, the size forward, I just added, you know, a few hearts. I didn't want to go overboard with the LOL surprise, so I didn't do that. I just kept it here on one side, few hearts here, few hearts here. I kept it simple. Let me try to turn it. I'll show you better with the camera. I didn't put the shirt on the mannequin because this mannequin is for size 1 and this outfit is actually for a little girl. She's turning 6, but she wears a size 9 in top, so the top is too big. So this is it. What I'm going to do, let me try to figure out a way I can lay it with the shirt so you can see it. She didn't order a headband, so she just ordered the 2-piece, but you can make a headband to go with this. I just want to show you from a previous order. I had made, I don't know if you can see it, I might have to turn the camera where the sun is, but I had made this image on my Cricut, and then I had put it on a bottle cap, the one that's flat on the side. Actually spray painted it white, and just put it on this little ribbon flower and put a hair clip on the back. So the other customer had ordered just 2 hair clips. She was making her baby 2 ponytails, so she just wanted a simple little clip, so I had came up with this and she loved it. And now ever since that I had a few people order them, because not everybody wears headbands or these big bows. Some people just, like I said, like to keep it simple. Let me figure out a way that I can... All right guys, alright, so if you wanted to, you can add more hearts to it. I only added heart, like I said, from the size forward. I added the LOL on, you know, on the one side versus the middle. But you know, when you make your tutu, make it however you like, or your customer wants it. Maybe they want tons of hearts. It's up to you and them. But this is it. If you want me to show you how to add the vinyl to a ribbon trim tutu, leave it in comments below. If you want me to show you different ways of adding characters and different things like that to your tutu, please leave it in comments below. I will be bringing more crafting tutorials to you guys, as I promised in my other video. So if you haven't already, please subscribe. Make sure to give me a thumbs up and hit that bell for notifications so that you can see what I have coming up next. Thank you so much. It's SimplyNena with crafting, cooking, and sazon. Guys, I just wanted to show you because I know that in my vlogs this has always been like our sitting area in the front porch, but because I've been making the tumblers, I'll show you. I have the images inside of the cup. Isn't this nice color changing? And those are the images that are going in, and they're on the inside. Let me show you really quick. I don't know if I can get them out. Yeah, it's hard. But yeah, so anyways, Paul made me the tumbler machine. As you guys know, this was my Cricut that I got for Christmas. I finally opened it last week. I, you know, put it down here. It's not, so I haven't showed it to you because Paul's not done with it. I just started, you know, putting some of my shipping bags there, my, you know, the bags when they come pick up their orders and stuff like that. So, and all my tumblers and bottles and all of that stuff, and you know, of course, glitter. But it's not done yet. That's why we have that board there. And The other two cabinets are there that he built for me, so it's gonna go L shape here, and that way I can open all these windows because the epoxy is really strong and I cannot do it inside. And this house doesn't have a garage, so this is it.